color that you can collect them. When I will try to read out one, then after I will try to read out the colors instead, but at the same time, realize something. So you don't mind, you may try out reading the word. But why can't you read this conversation? Why can't I? No, like there is some logic behind. That's why the logic behind. That you first of all try reading out the words and then the colors. Then you know you can't know the first line.
That I should read the colors?
First of all, read the words
The what?
Then you
from top?
No, from here.
Okay. Yellow, blue, orange, black, red, green, purple, yellow, red, orange, green, black, blue, red, purple, green, blue, orange.
Then you try to the color that's the same face.
Red, yellow, orange, black.
Orange. This orange?
No. Okay. Red, red, yellow, blue, green, blue, red, green, blue, blue, green, yellow, blue, red, black, yellow, red, then green, then blue.
You see the face now, but it's isn't meaning you need a lot of mental work to sense the color and the words. So this one is by the psychologists when they are trying to recover the mind, the memory of those who are asleep. So this is how they test them. They bring you, read out this, find out whether you're trying to recover back your memory or not. So once you are able to read all of the colors, then you're recovered. Otherwise, you're
At first, when you're trying to go through, it is a stable thing. When you just say yellow, blue, orange, black, red, green, purple, yellow, red, orange, green, black, blue, red, purple, green, then blue, orange.
Yeah, your memory is too fast.
Excuse me? Maybe we can compete with him. You know, this teacher just explained to me that at first, this you can read the way the words they are. That this is yellow, this is blue, this is orange. Like till when I reach the last word. But the next time, instead of saying yellow, I have to read the exact color.
You're going to read how they are written. Yellow, orange.
After last round, like that. Like that. Start.
And loud.
At the higher pace. Go ahead.
Irrespective of the course that you are doing, call it red.
Now, colors. Let him try again. Let him try again. You come and try again. Try again. Memory stability. I just like the thing now. I just like the thing. Even you come. You come and try it. I wasn't there. Try again. I wasn't there.
Yellow, orange, black, red, green, purple, yellow, red, orange, green, black, blue, red, purple, green, blue, orange.
Okay.
Red, yellow, blue, green, blue, red, green, blue, green, yellow, blue, red, black, yellow, red, green, blue.
But the pace has reduced. The pace you used when you're starting, it was very fast. Then my dear friends who are out there, when on this panel, these are people from psychology, They have colors on the banner. You can first read the words the way they are. Then after you read the colors of those words. But it helps people to recover those who have lost their mind, or they need to regain how to. Now you have to recite these colors properly. At first, when you're reciting the word, it's very easy, but now to specify the colors, that's how it is difficult. Explain to Madam.
You're supposed to first of all read the word. After a good sentence, then you read the colors. You're going to realize something.
Now you can start. Read from here up to the last word.
Why?
You can say yellow, blue, or... Okay, let me do it for you. I'm not among them. Yellow, blue, orange, black, red, green, purple, yellow, red, orange, green, black, blue, red, purple, green, blue, orange. Then I have to read now the colors in. This is red, this is blue. Nah, that's an error. That's an error because this is yellow. Red, then this is yellow, this is blue, this is green, this is blue, this is red, this is green, this is blue, this is blue, this is green, this is yellow, this is blue, this is red, this is black, this is yellow, this is red, this is green, this is blue.
You see, it has taken him some good time to recognize the colors than the words. So it gives a lot of work to the memory or the mind to sense the colors than the words. So this idea is...
This is psychology department.
When they are trying to... Most people see, then this is just the psychology part. But the rest is science, making sense. So here, this is used by the psychologists when they are trying to recover the memory of those people who have lost it. Like if you lost your mind, they have to bring you here such that they test, are you trying to recover or not? Yeah, so if you're not, then they improvise.
Now I want to first go and see the other experiment also behind there.
Can still do another
Move with your bag. Don't leave it behind. Maybe you can put that tin here. The other tin on top here. Okay.
Okay, now here we have that is another experiment. So we are trying out to do this. So here we are trying to demonstrate angular momentum. Angular momentum and Newton's cycle. For every action, that is Newton's cycle. For every reaction, they are done equal reaction. So this narrow is applying air processing. They are trying in such a way that when they are in space, and air tries to blow them away from the line. They have wings that help them balance on
But up here, there's also air which is pushing down this back. Now you try that to the side and what it is, not so much pressure. There's something in the law. So this cardio, lifts are reading the law pressure. So as the air here wants to come, and we try this region, pressure pushing the law. Then we have to say that we can pressure here. So it runs around and we try the other region. We start pushing the ball. So it's going to be there.
Ah. Now he wants to do it again. Excuse me, give him space.
The cluster is already available. And that's here. Location. This is an program by John University. We have a number of products, we have t-shirts. So that register be part of Jamboree.org. Now office of the academic registrar. So anyone visitors, come and reach out. In case you have any queries.
Now, how do we do the mirror beat? The other mirror beat there. How do we go about it? With the mirror, how do we? What's here? Okay. I have two. One is here. Now complete now. One, then this other side one. One still. Not yet. One, okay, two. Now four. Now five.
The number of images increases.
Okay.
Because this one.
1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
7 emulated.
Wherever the number of images.
Okay. Reflection.
Look at history. Common. So you find that to calculate the period we reach an actual common and state, we have to use that some knowledge of mathematics there. So that's why we are appreciating all this. It is all about time. So about time. People have been experiencing the thing, but we can just simply some simple process. These are simple phenomena that happen, or occurrences happen in that atmosphere. When you are along with the road, now let's watch with the most of the sanction interest. Just along with the road. When the big truck is passing, you find that you are getting sucked in. As if it's pushing you inside. The simple thing here is all about still you are pushed, you are being pushed. Just a simple concept of pressure here. And this man Banoli, this scientist just came up about it, just a simple thing here. And he was able to demonstrate it. That's why we have tried to also simplify it here and show you how the thing works.
It is a science and technology exhibition.
That's right.
It's already happening. Created each and everyone.
Okay, can you explain to me what do we have here?
Okay, here we're talking about Bernoulli's principle.
Okay.
Which is one of the applications of pressure. So here we are talking about one suction effect and also how aeroplanes are able to keep in space, just keep moving in the atmosphere. So here we have to. If I'm going to demonstrate to you this ball, so when you bring it close here, you find that this ball is able to remain in space just because down here there is pressure, air pressure coming, pushing the ball upwards. Then up, there is also external atmospheric pressure that is pushing this ball down. So around this region, you find there is no pressure. It has a low pressure just around the region because of this curvature or the curved surface. So this curved surface creates a region of low pressure around. So what happens is the air down will always move to occupy this region of low pressure. So as the moving then start pushing the ball up. Then also the external atmospheric pressure from above, as it is moving down to occupy the region of low pressure, it then start pushing the ball. So the two balance, and now the ball is able to just keep in that spot. Then, that's the same thing for the happening in aeroplane, whereby its top is curved in such a way that creates a region of low pressure whenever it is moving. there's a regional block pressure created above. So from the earth's surface, the air pressure always moves to occupy the regional block pressure up. So the cells are pushing the plane up. Then also external atmospheric pressure also will move to occupy that region and start pushing the plane. So it's ready to remain safe. Then you also have what was suction effect. Whenever you're standing along the road and there's a big truck moving, so you find that when it is passing, you find that you are being stuck or you are pushed into or close to the vehicle. That's because between you and the vehicle there is a region of low pressure. So the external pressure from out will always move to occupy that region, so they are pushing you. So that's the principle that applies there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing.
All right. Let me try to trace this. Friends, I'm going to put this there to see the pressure that is really in between. Check that. Did you see that? Let me try to pick it.
Then suction effect, that's great, you know.
Did you see that? Yes. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. My dear friend Medizi Sijuan, earlier I was trying to find out what is in this department. As I promised yesterday that I will try to go to the remaining bit out there. Remaining action is being shown out here. I will try to move in this other region. Last time I tried to show you agriculture, then yesterday it was the mechanical, then today we have something here. Let me try to find out.
There is a way this goes, like you can see the whole thing. This one is not just the problem, then you come behind, if water is not clean, it just floats the water. Depends on my according to gravity, you can decide on whatever length you want. Because the energy source and the length of this one is very, very short. It means you have to control also the energy. But for gravity, you can decide on whatever length you want. How about that? Is it the same? What's that? Hydroponic. Say it in good English.
In simple English.
Like consisting of farming whereby crops are raised in water instead of growing them on the soil. But that water has...
Let's go there. Let's go close there. I like to have some explanation also on that.
Yes. But it has all the nutrients that are required for plant growth. Like after getting the nutrients, just like you see which nutrients are required by the plant.
Then you buy a
Then also another thing that you have to like when you are installing this system, you have to get like this one is like for like when you are irrigating now, when you are supplying them with water. What you have to get the container. Then you get your source of water and you pour there, and also the nutrients that are needed by the plant, and you also mix them in right proportion.
And this one?
This one I cannot explain it well because the person who came out with this innovation is not around.
But tell him.
Okay, please.
Thank you.
That means this water. Why don't you add water for you?
This one is just like this one is not water. This one is a fertilizer.
Nutrients, eh? Okay. Friend, this is also department Shulanda Gomez-Man. This is also Department of Agriculture. They are trying to demonstrate what they have in this exhibition. Also, they have a solar. What's the purpose of that solar panel in that system? In this system. Okay. Okay.
So like we just start shooting. The farmer never had like our source of water, which is just a pipe. And they have like a well. So he or she just gets this one and connects to the pump. Then this one is going to the well. And because of the energy provided from
the solar panel.
The pump will help us.
Okay. And you are using low pressure because of the nature of the crop. Because I'm just seeing that they're just drips.
They're just drips. Yes. Like drippers, in most cases, are designed to bring water at a certain interval, not just flow. Because the flowing at that age of the crop will be the flow, even if the crop does what? Flow.
Okay.
Yeah, it is just upon you control the water. If you see that the crop needs water, you will need to come and pump again. Yes, if you see that the water is enough for the crop, then you will close the supply.
Now this gadget that is just in here, how much is it? If on the market, this one, how much could it be?
This gadget, currently, I cannot tell you about it. Because we just provided from the farm.
Okay.
The gravity, at least I can tell you the prices of different locations.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Friends, connect with my friends out there. I'm trying to go through all the projects that are in here so that at least we can have the best out of what the students are trying to present to us. There are very many things they have in here. My dear friend, you come in the house. Thank you very much for showing up, but I'm trying to see the best that we have in this house. Now I'm going to move the next part, which is up here, to show them at least something better, to show you something better of what is really shown out in here. Then, friends, okay, I'll move to other departments in here. At least we can be able to show up in here more other friends and what they have. Madam, what do we have here? Take me through, please. Take me through, please.
We are stove manufacturers.
Okay.
And briquette manufacturers. We are located at Kagoma Maganjo.
Okay.
We train as well in both stoves and briquettes. So you can take any order of your stoves and briquettes, whatever order you think you can. And then we can train as many students as well because we have the BIT status.
Okay.
Yes.
And how do our staff here function? The different products. Can tell me this does this, this does this helps in this category.
We have different categories.
Customer. They are asking you how are you. And these are the ladies, the products being sold out or being also displayed in this exhibition and how they operate. There are different charcoal. Because I know most of the friends out there don't use this, some do use them. Look at this one. There is this. There is this here. Yes.
I said we are trainers,
Okay.
manufacturers.
Yes.
And we say that we can take whatever order you want us to take and then we can. When it comes to students, we can train them. The interns we take, Being taken from students.
Okay.
Not from Kyambogo, Nyabia College, and from Makerere University. Buruda yena kitundu. Njamusalirako. So you want one stove?
I want one stove, but now, as you know, Uganda all things.
Which stove do you
Give me
take?
the one of 15, but I don't have 15,000.
I am giving you one of 10.
Give me one of 10. Give me that one of 15.
Of 10?
Why don't you make it 10 for me?
No.
I even came here yesterday.
You did, but you are seeing the stoves are not there, they are taking them. 10. I'm giving you one of 10. I'm telling you, that one is because of discount. Otherwise, we'll sell it at 20. I'm telling you the truth.
We'll be a minute.
What name can I put?
Put Ochieng James.
Okay, friends out there.
So we are trainers, we are manufacturers. Abantu tebannantuukako. Abantu bangambye batukaano saa emmotoka bagiriko bagikola. Kakati kyensaba singa nkwadde kadi yange. Nedda ssebo nkulabye
All right, friends out there, I'm trying to show out what is in and what is really being expected in the house, so at least you can know more. People really indeed, yes, apart from only just exhibiting them out, but also people are selling them. She's selling them out. Okay, she's selling them. If you're out there and you're watching this live stream and you're close in Uganda specifically, she has a business card. Those who would like to contact her, she has a business card. It's just here, and the location I try to show you. Those are her details if you need them. If you need her details, those are her details. And I'd like to take you to next stuff, so at least you can be able to know more about it. You got your things? Okay. Then I'd like to go to this other tent. This is where most people have picked interest in, because now there are things are being given out to them. That's why most of them are here. Okay, friends, in here it is Abisa. They are trying to also to market their bag out there to students, and they are trying to explain to them, those ladies who are sitting down there, trying to show out what is really taking place. Also, they ask some few questions out there, and the people who do answer those questions. Then in the next other part here, there are those doing the interior design. Yeah. Here, let me try to show you properly how it is.
It's actually cheaper.
Can be a permanent home, right?
Yes, the wood is very strong. The wood is treated. We get it from the Soga forest. So they're one of the best places in Uganda. So their timber is treated to prevent, yes.
But you actually do that,
So
like
it has a lifespan of 50 years.
50 plus the 16 years you have, you will already be dead.
kind of design or just
So the iron sheets is one of the options.
maybe I'll just for that. The iron sheets don't look appealing to me outside on the outside. But
There are options.
yeah.
Friends, I would like to move also to another position where we have early childhood. Because this time I told you I have to at least to ask these people some questions of early childhood. They should really try to know more. You should try to know more how in Uganda, how children in what you call kindergarten, those levels, children with 6 years, children with 5 years, how do they handle such process? How they handle such kids, or how they handle such students, or how they handle such babies. Okay, now yesterday what we didn't really try to go through was art and design. That's what we didn't really try to go through, and I would like to show some of the few things we didn't try to show earlier. Whereby we have this. So I have some few questions about this. Okay. Yes, good afternoon. What do we have here?
This is all about human trafficking. So the artist was trying to communicate that very many people in our country are being trafficked across different countries in the globe. In terms of
That's the reason why you created this in between. This one.
Yes.
Okay.
they are kind of they are transferred in terms of like not lawful transfer of people. So these maps stand for different continents around the world.
Okay.
This is what the artist was trying to communicate.
Oh, okay, friends out there, the artists are trying to show us or demonstrate to us human trafficking all over the world and how it's done. And they decided to do such a design. You see this, and that. Okay, and they are showing the different continents below here: South, North, then Africa, then this is the Asian part. And they're trying to show the link chains shown. These are the chains they always use when during the human trafficking, try to take away people. But for them, they use the artist. What material is this? The material?
This is polythene bag.
Okay. They use polythene bags, and here they use clothes. Here they use what is this? Basket what? Weavers.
I'm not very sure about that. But you can describe other materials. But these are used for baskets.
Yes, those who have ever used a supermarket or what you call store baskets, that's what they have, and indeed they're showing 3 human beings in this format to bring out that idea of human trafficking. Thank you very much. Okay, my dear friends, I'll try to move to early childhood down here. So there is this. Madam, good afternoon. What do we have today here? Explain to me so that I can at least try to also take some knowledge. Yes. What do we have here?
These are seeds. They can be used to play board games.
Okay.
Like for example, I don't know whether you've heard of Bomwesa.
Yes, but I've never tried to play it.
These are the seeds they use. And it can also be used for counting. You can count 1, 2, 3, like that. Just about it.
Oh. Then here.
This one, wine bottle.
Okay.
So we use the wine bottle to get some decoration, as you can see.
Okay. My question about the seeds here. Can I try to give the baby to try to keep on counting, like?
They can count, but when you are supervising.
Under supervision.
So you have to stay around, supervise, see what they are doing.
Yesterday I saw the abacus here. Yeah, and because it was my main interest when I said like I have to go and ask about the abacus. What do you have here about the abacus?
like for example, for us to go in, we don't go into tens and ones, but
Okay.
we can count
Okay.
as they write, like in top class.
Mm.
This is a top class activity. They
Mhm.
can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They write here.
Okay.
Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They write like that.
Okay. Then this other side. This other side here, yes.
These are models.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, for us as we are teaching, we don't have time to get real things to bring to class.
Okay.
So when you are teaching about a story,
Mm.
like an elephant, you can get your model, say this is Mr. Elephant, and you
Okay.
narrate your story.
Okay.
Models are used in absence of real objects.
All right. Now, and this?
These are products from Bototo.
Mm.
You can make many things out of them. Like for example, this is a caterpillar.
Mm.
This is a caterpillar. I think this one. This one is a fair thing. But there are many things you can get out of that.
Now the
Also, there is a model behind you
okay. Now to make this young and active, to make their baby, the 4 or 5 years active, just generate for him or her this.
Yeah, but they can be, as you can see, there are almost another truck.
Let's go there. Let's go there.
A thread here.
Mm.
So when they are here,
Mm.
they can sort.
Okay.
They can sort, they can count, they can learn colors.
And how can that help them as those young kids?
It helps them to, like, for example, when they are counting, as they count 1, 2, 3, they learn numbers.
Okay.
And also the colors. You can tell them, can you sort color purple?
Mm.
At times they sort as they count. This is how many purples do you have? They count for you. You can tell them now we are going to sort color red. They only sort for red things. So it is very good. It is an hand-to-eye coordination activity.
Okay.
They see, they touch, and they learn.
And this part here.
This one is when you are teaching about different exercises. Like
Okay.
for example, when you hold this one, can you hold this and tell me what exercise?
It's rough.
Right? So you tell them children, this is a rat. Yeah? And when you touch this one,
It's smooth.
you tell them children, what is this? This is a small texture. And when you touch this one,
It's also rough.
it's a rat. And when you touch the hand,
Rough.
it's a bit rough. So when
Okay.
we are teaching them,
Mm.
ask what is this, they will tell you. At the end of the day, they are learning. They are doing sensory exploration. They're trying to explore and learn different senses. They
Okay.
touch and they feel the different senses.
And here.
These ones are made out of our environment, like these are old calendars. Out of calendars, the old calendars, we managed to get this.
You said the old calendars.
Yes,
Okay.
they are cut out. There is a way we do them. We cut the papers and then we fold them and we make this.
Okay. And this other table, it's our responsibility.
This one is for the soap table.
Ah.
So that the soap shall run.
Okay. Now, when it comes to this, for example, I might be home and decide maybe to put them home and ask the baby, what's that?
They can say these are language for language. They are learning like about this for drawing.
Can it improve their pronunciation like that?
But these days you don't concentrate mostly on alphabet but on sound.
That's why I was saying that it would it improve their accent. Okay.
You concentrate mostly on sound. So as they learn, some schools teach sounds and letters, but in baby class we can only begin with sound. As they go on, we add sound, they sound and letters, sound and letters.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, friends, I've been on this. It is Ale. You removed your banner yesterday to here. The one that was showing early childhood. Okay, let me just say it. Our friends out there, this is the early childhood department. Yesterday had their banner there, but though I'm not seeing it there, they pull up. Friends, good afternoon. Which department is this, and what do we have on the table? The unique ones, please. Don't tell me water. I'm used to water. At least I can juggle with the apples and I come up with this. Me through the products.
We have a new product. Sweet potato jam.
Sweet potato jam. I've never tasted that before. You know. I hate what I hate. What's called honey. It's too sweet. No. Like as I'm telling you, someone tastes jam. That's honey. Leave it.
This one is sweet potato jam. It's fruit, this extraction that is concentrated.
Okay.
And there is addition of sugar. So it's used as a sweetener. You can't avoid that being sweet.
Yes.
That's why we add sugar.
Okay.
It's used as a sweetener. It's extracted from jam.
And I can apply it on bread and what?
Yes, you can apply bread and buns. You enjoy the way.
Okay.
Then we have sorghum cake.
Made up of what?
It's made up of sorghum and millet. That sorghum and millet contains 70%.
Me, I tell you one thing, when I take bread that has a lot of that, you said sorghum, I always end up sleeping. There is a bread which is it has fibers in it, fibers, but when I try to eat, after eating, my tea and everything, the next minute or the next 3 minutes, start to feel.
It has a lot of carbohydrates which requires
think so. To break it, which energy I will not use because I'm in the office seated.
That's not suitable for you. That's not suitable. That's why we are reducing wheat.
Okay.
In these cakes, so that you can have sorghum which has at least a low calorie content.
You say it's made of sorghum and what?
And millet plus some percentage of wheat, but wheat contains a less. Okay, it contains a less percentage because it contains 30%, then the rest contains that 70%.
Okay. What other special do we have here on the table?
It's a rice cake.
Rice?
Rice cake. This also is made up like this one. It contains 70% rice and the 30% is made of wheat.
Why do you apply?
Can't exclude wheat because it's regarded as the queen of cereals. That's why it contains gluten which can.
And these are the same products.
They are the same product.
Okay.
So this is a loaf, but this one is a cup.
I saw people being served this. What is this?
These are croissants.
This was served yesterday.
These are croissants.
Thanks.
Croissants.
Okay.
They are French origin. They are salty. They don't contain sugar in them.
Okay.
They contain only wheat and butter, plus milk and.
Me, I don't take milk.
Don't take
milk.
You can substitute milk with water.
Okay.
Make a special order.
That is then you're talking. That is it. I don't want milk. I used to tell Madame Brenda, make for me. It's called which banana cake. Special my banana cake. That's what she used to do for me. And the same thing here. And what is here?
These are meat pies.
Meat pies?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't eat meat.
Don't eat meat?
Yes. Milky meat I don't eat. Then here the juice.
The juices. But I have of these meat shreds.
No. I don't eat meat, but okay, try to explain to my viewers who are out there. What is in there? Yes.
These are meat shreds. You know meat can't stay for long if you buy it.
Yes.
We just process this to extend its shelf life.
Okay.
This one can go even for a month without deteriorating.
Okay.
Because it's processed, it doesn't have any fat content in it, it's just on meat muscles inside.
Okay.
That makes it so unique and
which type of meat do you use?
Automatically we use beef.
Okay. Because that also matters to some people who are out there. Then what is in
These
here?
are juices. We have
hibiscus. I heard this a day from the other side. They were telling me hibiscus tries to make someone lose weight.
Yeah.
And it's another here in the middle.
We have even tamarind.
Tamarind.
Yeah.
Remind me what's tamarind?
Tamarind in my local language is called them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then here. Then here.
We have mango and passion squash.
By the way, you sell I always see products there where you always sell them from. Then you also take the juice there, or you just take only the other side?
The juices are always there, even the yogurts are there.
I don't take milk. For my friend who is taking people, they do have yogurt there, but me now I'm interested in this, concentrating more in this. But for my friends who take yogurt, yes, yogurt is there. You say what type of juice is this?
This is a mango and passion.
Mango and passion.
Yeah, it's a cocktail.
Okay.
Then we have passion and purple.
Passion and purple.
Yes.
That's my favorite.
Your favorite?
Yes.
And it's nice. Then you told us you don't take milk.
I don't take me, but try to explain those people. Yes, those people out there.
Now we have what we call coconut.
Coconut mixed up with the coconut and the.
It's just yogurt but flavored with coconut.
When I take plain coconut, I always have a hiccup. That stuff. Plain, without mixed up with any other thing.
But this one, okay, if you take this one, I think it will not happen because as you see it's very nice. Unique and tasty.
Friends, they have also mango, which is really also being provided among those drinks they sell out there. And their location, where if you want to pick one, after Sanity Building as you're sloping back to Banda, that's where they are located. Do we have another thing product we have not talked about today?
I don't think we have any other thing.
Who makes this
very nice ice cream? The other man.
And which products does he use? Our own products, or he goes to market and you buy your own products?
We use our own products. For example, the milk. The same person who buys this milk, Madam Brenda, uses the University Farm. That's the same milk we use for yogurt and ice cream as well.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. All right, friends. Some of the departments I wanted to show you yesterday, it was early childhood. One was big, another one was art and design. Then, least but not least, my last department I would like to show you, it is the, how they call them, disability people. Let me go to high health. That's where I'm going to really conclude my live stream from. And I'd like to show out that too, so at least people can be able to explain to you. And then maybe when you meet this for next time, we can go ahead. Friends.
Reach out for the level of desire.
Hello, sir. The gentleman is on the phone. Look here. Out here. I would like to, because those who have tried reverse look at these sticks, you can really tell exactly who uses these sticks. These people who have problems with eyes outside, they always end up using these sticks. Also, when you try to see the supporting sticks here, you can tell exactly the department where I am. The person to explain to me, he is busy on the phone, okay? But I wish I could have really tried to make you know more about this. Earlier in the morning, however much the live stream was off and on, the other thing I wanted to show you was the presentations from the students, the innovations they have tried to come up with, and then indeed at least you can have something to learn about, okay? Or learn, or to get, or to understand. Things indeed you need to know in your daily life, things you can use to preserve your own issue at home, other than throwing those products out there, okay? When I enter the hall, I'll not really be able to talk. I'll use the microphone inside. This will be available on your side, so that at least you can learn or you see the products over the exhibitions or the presentation they have out there. I appreciate those who have been following me for the past 3 days. Those things I've been trying to show you, the exhibitions from the students and the outsiders, by the way. Presentation that has been really key. Allow me to enter in, then I'll keep quiet.
But you pay library fees?
We pay functional fees, we pay library fees, we pay everything we pay for. We don't actually receive almost anything.
Milk the cow, but no grass for the cow to eat. Okay.
And because of this, many of my colleagues have dropped out. And it's on a sad note. Some of us are still pushing on simply because we are creative enough.
Let's ask you a tough one. What problem do you intend to solve in the community?
Well, as an interior and landscape designer, I am meant to solve interior space challenges. And
landscape challenges. We are meant to make spaces functional. We are meant to make our landscapes beautiful. We are meant to make, change, give new trends in architecture, and so we work hand in hand with architects. And then after engineers putting forward the ideas from the architects, we come on and then we design the spaces, we give in curtains, we give lightings, but the facilities to use, it's actually a big load to us and to the people that are actually helping us, supporting us with the money.
How many are you in your intake?
We started 100 and now we are 55.
Okay.
Many have dropped out, and then it's that even the bosses, they are telling us they're expired. I don't know if we are.
Okay, let's have
so
the microphone to the
it
next
is,
person.
we really need much help. So.
Well, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. In 2 minutes.
I'm your leader, and I'm from engineering. I want to begin on a good note. I appreciate the knowledge you are getting, especially in engineering. It's a lot of theoretical knowledge, a lot and very good of it. But I also want to confess that the practical bit of it is so wanting. I'd like to inform the House that last semester, that was in first year, second semester, we had AutoCAD. But I want to inform all of you, AutoCAD, a computer-aided design software that you are studying, the exam was written on paper with a pen. Come on. I want to emphasize that we are doing programming as I speak, and it's already confirmed the exam. We are going to write a program on paper. Why wouldn't I make an application? Why? I also want to confess about the practical bit of it, especially when it comes to some courses like engineering, engine construction. If it were in my mandate to allocate marks according to practical and theory, I think instead of saying that let practicals be 25% out of 100 like it is, I'll be confidently suggest that let it be 50 out of 100. Some questions are really practical. Thank you.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. Well, my name is Abraham Musasizi, and I'm doing my bachelor's degree at Chambogo in Environmental Science Technology Management. Well, my challenge comes in all the way from how we are enrolled into the university. You have 6 courses you choose, and most of us will choose courses according to my cutoff points, right? Like me, I'm a student of, I did, in my high school, I did math, economics, and geography. I really loved math. I passed my math very well. I passed my geography well. I passed my economics roughly well. And I came to sign my application form. And I had to look at the cutoff points I had and the courses. And to my surprise, I had to end up in a biology. Yes, I had to end up in a biology, chemistry related course. And I did math, economics, and geography. And this actually creates a challenge between what a student actually wants to pursue, or what a student wants, who has grown up yearning to solve in the community they've grown up in, to being limited to go and get that degree and go do something else.
Okay. Yes. No wonder he's more willing to get out into the job market to feed his stomach, because it has already been distorted. Let's take it from the lady.
Thank you so much. Mirembe Anzabunya is my name, currently at GRC, Faculty of Science. And by virtue of my role, I want to express the dissatisfied students on their behalf. But before I express the dissatisfaction or the pain of the students, I would love to appreciate, they told me to give good news before bad news, so I thank all the organizers of this event and all the lecturers and teachers. I will agree with the current speaker that we have our goals, but by virtue of the way the system has been designed, we do things that we wouldn't have really done. But knowledge is a good thing. Biology, chemistry, food and nutrition. I wanted to do dietetics and human nutrition. But unfortunately, cut-off points came, they looked at me zigzag. And then I'm doing Bachelor of Science in Technology in Biology. But right now, if you came and told me, Mirembe, I'm going to pay for you to go and do nutrition, I would refuse. Because I did not about the use or the advantages of my course before I joined it. But right now, I am very well informed that most of the challenges that are being faced outside in the world can be solved by biotechnologists. And that is something that
what is the change you want to see?
That I want to see is better demystification of knowledge and information about the courses that are given to students, because
before you sign up for them.
Yes, because we actually apply for a bare minimum because it's what we want. But if you knew how great the other courses you did are, we would be far.
How you could solve problems with the other courses.
And then the problem of practical, everyone has spoken about it.
Okay, let's move on to the final speaker. And then I will have those that are wearing glasses respond to this because it's a...
Yeah, thank you. Allow me to behave by not backing the big persons. I do salute everybody here. I am Navija Apollo, and I'm from Caltech Academy. My title has changed from being a teacher to a facilitator according to doctor. I'm here now as an implementer of the new curriculum that the doctor was talking about. One, I want to say that at Caltech, we have embraced it, and we are doing our best. We see the values out of the new curriculum. Some of them is what you have seen, what my young ones were doing. See the innovation. They can now communicate family in such a gathering. If I now compare them with some counselors one day that we are watching over TV, tell them to read an out, just reading, if not do it. But these young ones are now able to do it. For which now I want to say thank you, the person that came up with this new lower secondary curriculum.
Okay.
However, the cohort of the group, senior schools, currently we don't have those learners' books, the teachers' guides, as the word is to guide us. Facilitating them in their learning. What is happening?
Okay.
There are so many books on the market from different publishers. And what I know is that at one time there was some vetting to prove some books. But now even the others that were not proved, they are on the market. We are now not sure which ones, even if they are there, that we can buy.
Okay.
There's something to be done.
Thank you so much, sir. Trainers of trainees. Let me pick my final comment from Madame Nampara in regards to what you have had. You had raised your hand. Yes.
Thank you very much. This was a very wonderful hijack. Because actually, when I raised my hand, the question was regarding disability. Because I happen to have his son with some health challenges. So I wanted to share the challenges that he goes through. But now that that's not the question, I won't go there. Regarding what the students here have been expressing, I'm not sure if I'm in the right shoes to make comments, but I believe that most of the things that they have said is right. And I was just thinking as they were raising the issues, how urgent it is for us to review our curricula, especially to meet the deadline of how soon the students from high school, because we know that the current students on the new curriculum are in Form 3, meaning that in 3 years we shall have intakes from students from the new curriculum. And when I look at our methods and our programs, I was thinking, how ready are we to receive such very intelligent and articulate youngsters that I have seen here as a result of the new curriculum. It's unfortunate that the top management is not here, but I think it's really, really urgent that we review all our programs as soon as possible, because 3 years is so close. And instead of firefighting, yes, I was saying that instead of firefighting, when these brains join us in 3 years, it has to be very urgent that all of us review our curricula. Because when you look at the students who express their desire to have practical knowledge as opposed to theoretical knowledge, these are students that are coming from a knowledge curriculum, but they have a great desire to have practical learning. Now, if that is so for that category of students, what do you think is going to happen when we have learners from competence-based curricula? It will be a disaster. So that's my take, that now the ball is in our court to ensure that we review curricula so that we are able to address issues from our incoming intakes in 3 years minimum. Thank you.
Dr. Kevin Runchi, from what we have gotten from the flow that we are addressing, we still have to come up with those strategies, but in response also to the recipient, the end user of these strategies. So where you sit now, I think things have changed. What is the strategy for us to have equitable and yet innovative education moving forward?
Thank you very much. Like I said from the beginning, that it starts now, should have started yesterday in this room. This conference or this festive was not organized for able people only. Where are the sign languages? Where are they? Did the letters reach them or they never reached them? Did the people with special needs, were they invited? They were not invited. Whose knowledge, which discussion are we talking about without them? These are issues that we are discussing. So if we are talking about teaching and learning guidelines and reviewing curriculums, we are doing this, but it's an uphill task. We talk about these things, but people don't think they are very important. I have already told you that my first question when I was giving my question remarks, I asked about gender and equitable research and inclusion innovation agenda. So what is it that we are feeding? Where are we coming from? How are we conceptualizing that? And where are we feeding? Who are our feeders? That is the question you are asking. I think I talked about that from the beginning. Now it is coming out. Maybe I talked like a philosopher, but now it is coming out. I think this is something not for Camago University, but for the nation. I think my colleague Christopher will take it up and address it. We are having this, students, they are coming in. When we say let's do gender and equity curriculum review, they say, those are Kevinji's things.
We don't have money.
No, actually they don't look at the money, they look at Kevinji. We even tell them to budget for people with special needs, they don't. We even tell them, yesterday we launched a project on menstrual health, and some people are like, is that something so important to think about?
True, I had it in my own newsroom and the debate was hot.
You see, these are things we discuss, but people, we talk of retooling. When we call people come and train in research, gender and equity research, the room is empty.
Okay.
So what I'm going to say, what I'm saying is that we need to do a deliberate equity and innovation assessment program. That is the message my colleagues should take up, that we need to do it, we need to look at the needs, we need to have a research agenda. If we are doing innovating in a certain area, for how long? 10 years? 6 years before we go home?
Yes, not in 2040, by 2040.
By 2040, yes. And we need to retool our lecturers, our thinking out of the box to address the demands of the country and our communities.
And unfortunately, it's no longer a box, it's now a circle, the globe. Mr. Muganga, how do you respond to the necessity of research in ensuring that there's equity in innovation, in advancing science and technology in the country?
It takes us back to what we envisaged to have by 2040. What makes us think that we are going to have a modern and a prosperous country? How will it be transformed if we have got the testimonies here that we are still learning in the old way we are taught, because the teachers give what they have. Now we are having a challenge that now the big story rolling coming downwards. From Cultural Academy, people have shown what and how they learn. Now they are coming to the higher institutions of learning, and you are going to deflate that momentum of creativity, of people who are thinkers, of people who are collaborating, people who are communicating so well, and you take them back to the old system. Now, universities have to think, what are their graduate profiles? It has already been stated by the secondary education. This is our graduate profile. That is the person we need to get out of the so many years of training. People have been looking at these WhatsApps moving around, and someone was commenting. In Uganda, we teach surface learning because people are labeling insects, parts of the insect, parts of the plant. The several countries, people are doing robotics with what they have learned from the same.
Things that look where
Now, why are we labeling the parts of an insect? So what? And after knowing the parts of the flower, so what?
To solve the problem, you can't.
That is the surface learning we are doing. The testimonies have been here that, okay, they are doing some practicals, but again, it is the theories. And we are saying, let the learners be learning for doing. Let them do. What we want is not your certificate. In Uganda, in a few years to come, everybody will have the certificate, because some can even make theirs at Nesaro. Everybody has a certificate. So it's no longer an issue. The issue is what can you do with that certificate. So some people no longer even want to look at your certificate. The interview will be, what did you train in? Can you please go and demonstrate? That's the interview. And then we are trying to say that the way we look at our training institutions, what is being done there, and the graduates' performance is what exactly the nation is going to be for some 30 years to come.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, let me pick pick comments from the organizers of STEM Festival. I believe the steam is too much in the room. How do we calm this steam down?
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to say this. STEAM, since the first edition, is an eye-opener. When we leave Chambogo University today, we must, all of us, as we go back where we came from, we must have something that must be seen to change in our lives. We must do things differently. Our intention is not to sit down and lament about the problems, but what is it that when you go back, you take an initiative to do something. Let's do something wherever we are, into what will be seen nationally. Something will be seen, and probably the seed has already started germinating. Thank you very much.
Comment from Dr. Steen.
Thank you very much, Priscilla. I feel sad when someone says they do not know why they should actually study chemistry when they want to be an engineer. They do not know why they must study mathematics when they want to become a lawyer. This tells me the kind of experience they have had in the classroom. As teachers, as lecturers, we have not helped them to ask and answer the question why. Every one of us, naturally, we want to leave our genes behind whenever we can. So we become fathers, we become mothers. Our children will get sick. We have to figure out how to feed them, how to give them a balanced diet. That means even if you are going to be a lawyer, you will need some knowledge of biology to actually keep your home safe and secure. We all go to pharmacies and buy medicines with different chemical compositions. So even if you are going to be an engineer, you are not just an engineer. I am a mathematician, but I'm also a mother. I'm also a sister. I am a lecturer. And knowledge is power. And that is why the STEAM Festival is here, to help us demystify these things. You are a teacher of history, and you have taught people about the death of Bihogo in Bunyoro Kitara Kingdom and how it led to the collapse of the kingdom. Why should I care about this? Many teachers of history have not talked about this, but can you relate it to the threat, to the extinction of the crested crane, the bird that we hold so much to our hearts? So that when people from conservation say, wherever you find an egg of a crested crane, please bring it to us because we need to conserve this bird. You will take it and you will do it with one heart because you know what the death of Bihogo did to Bunyoro Kitara Kingdom. This is a call to all teachers. We don't have to have been taught these things by our teachers, but we can choose to be better than our teachers. Can we ask and answer the question why? Literally about everything. In mathematics, we start teaching numbers. And maybe we don't tell students why we study numbers. Why did someone think of inventing numbers? People wanted to know, how many things do I have? If I have 3,000, he has 4. He has many. But if you see someone with 10, he no longer has many. The other person has many. And then we had to look at counting numbers so that we can be able to quantify many, to quantify much. But then we reached somewhere and got stuck. How would we quantify not having? Then we had to invent the number 0 so that we can say someone has 1, has 2, but someone who does not have has 0. But sometimes you have band. Sometimes you lose what you have. How do we quantify that? So we had to go to the negatives and quantify. And then we increase the number system to integers so that we can be able to not talk only about the positives, but go to the negatives. Oranges, you want to share. You are 10 and you have 3 oranges. How many do you have? the integers could no longer help us solve this problem. So we had to think about things that are in between those integers, hence the fractions, because you will now not get an orange, but you get pieces of the orange, hence the real system. But we teach these numbers and we never talk about why, what problem were they solving when they were coming into existence. And then later we realize, we can do very many things on the real line. We can find what about Dr. Steve? Negative numbers. Can we find the roots? So I want to encourage us to think about the lecture sessions. Thank you very much. I know when it comes to mathematics, I can talk forever. I want you to ask and answer the question why. Thank you and feel us, Steve.
All right. In conclusion, Jonathan Okello, he's a chemical engineer here in Yapo, and he writes saying that accumulative assessment at the high school is actually promoting research and the answers to why. It's promoting knowledge accumulation and also application, whereas the university education they are consuming right now, it's to their disadvantage, limiting and suffocating. But that's why STEAM is here. I think the purpose is very simple, to advance and promote the question, why, and be able to find knowledge, develop skills, and this is in science, in technology, in arts, but more so all under education, to be able to make sure that there's regard for quality, there's regard for equity, there's regard for progress, but there's also regard for transformation of our society. At the end of the day, I expect Kyambogo University to be the center of academic and professional excellence by the time we come up with the third edition in this regard. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the discussion end of this afternoon. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Priscilla. I can promise that the next time I'm in NTV, please allow me to take my time and in excess. Because you people at newsrooms, you don't allow even 1 second extra. I'm surprised that today you have allowed even 30 seconds, 30 minutes more. So the next time I'm in NTV, please give me all the time I have to talk about the mathematics for the good of this country. Thank you for accepting. And when the next time we are coming for Steve, please, Dr. Steve is there. You can give her 5 hours to talk about STEAM, mathematics and all that. We are drawing towards the close of this program, and I want to take this opportunity to kindly request the chairperson of STEAM Edition 2, the Dean of the Faculty of Science, Professor Mugamboza, to lead the Vice Chancellor and the Dean of Arts and Humanities to the high table for the closing session. And I will ask that you give them way to walk to the high table so that these members give us a short interview. So if you want the high table members not to see your back, you can always rearrange. Use mathematics, use STEAM to rearrange so that your backs are not on the high table. And I also want to request, they have only 5 minutes to do that, and there is a mad scientist out here who wants to show us something mad about sciences. So the mad scientist, please make sure you are on the ready. In 5 minutes time, we want to see your mad science in 1 minute. And after that, we will be going, we shall have lunch, so don't mind. I know that biological things could be misbehaving elsewhere, but we shall have lunch. So please, these are members from performing arts, so perform the arts scientifically. We are ready to listen to you in the next 2 to 3 minutes. Off you go. This guy is called Lobua. Need a mic?
Thank you very much. As you have said, I'm Innocent Ogwa, and at your capacity, let me observe you. Thank you very much. We are here as the Performing Arts, Kyambogo University, and here we are supposed to talk about the musical instruments. And you can see generals are there, ready to show you the science we have in music. Without sounds, musical instruments cannot be developed. That's why I have a feeling one day I will wake up from the dream. The government of the Republic of Uganda will say, these people need the salary of the science teachers. Thank you very much. Music, when we talk of musical instruments, we understand that it evolved with time and intimately related to culture. African instruments, we cannot forget them when we are talking of the culture, because each of those instruments you see comes from a different society. You can see we have the lamellaphone. That one originates from Teso region, and they call it akogo. Please let the background cover, comrades. Yes, as they're talking, as they're doing the needful, please let the Imali go on as we talk the akogo lead scene. Thank you very much. You see, music, since we do not have time, let's go on, comrades. Let's go on. Yes, let's go on. We need some microphone. All these instruments were amplified to the extent that even if it is played here, you can listen to it right from Banga. So we need some microphones here. Okay, let's go, generals. Yes. You see, these instruments were generated in a way, or developed in a way, even a Western instrument can still be used in this. That's why I can also join them with this Western instrument. Yes. So music is a science.
My dear friends out there, that's how the day is being concluded today, with some closing music from those people. I'll try to show out. I'd like to end the live stream, though I did not show some of the stuff, but in terms of food that are being served by on this festival. I will appreciate all friends, okay? I try to want you to pick the speakers so at least you can be able to have something out there that is really making some useful, great work. Thank you very much. Let's meet back again when I'm back in my place, my usual place, always wherever we always access the few things and the rest. Allow me to end the live stream with this.